Well, I think I need to... Wait. I always have to, like, put this down because it's so loud. I think I can put this all the way up, right? There we go. So, we've been working on stuff, right?
Penny's adventure team, assemble!
Exactly. So, you know, 80, 70, 70, 80. Varka, we can push to 80. Risley, Kave, and like, so the reason that I want to push Noelle, to level 70, I have her for leveling up, is because, there is like one little... What is it? One little quest where you get rewards, whatever the fuck, for getting every single elemental character, or every single element, to stage 5. And, if we look at my characters... I only have 3 Geo characters. And those are the ones that you're kind of forced to get. Oh, but now that I look at it, interesting. I think I went with Noelle over Kachina because Noelle's items are the easiest to find because she's a Mondstadt character. I think that was my thought process. So, like, that's why she's up there. Don't mind that. Can I, like... What are we sorting for? There we go. No. There we go. Oh, I was like, what the fuck? Never mind. Never mind. There we go. Okay, so. There we go. That's why it looks like that. We marked some characters as favorites, this and that, yada yada, we'll see. But yeah, so what I was doing, I need one little of like this, of the Wanderer's Advice. Then we're gonna push Razor to 70, and then we can do the Witch's homework with him. We'll see if we get one today, because I didn't want to waste any of the other ones, and I wanted to get Kave up, because I wanted to try him out, because he's one of the tall guys. He's looking kind of cutesy, so we'll see. But, not important right now. We can just immediately dive in, I think, because there's nothing else to really talk about, so let's see. Hello, Catherine. Let's see.
Perfect. It's you two. I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
The only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
I've never heard of that classification before, but sure, we're happy to take this on. Which Archon do you need us to deal with today?
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting. All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Oh, that sounds familiar. Okay.
Huh? Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago. It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers. With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Well, that's us for sure.
Flattery will get you everywhere with Paimon, but I can't guarantee that we will be able to complete it either.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot.
Okay.
If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara Village. They say one of their own villagers has gone missing. But the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name.
Huh?
They can only provide information about his general appearance.
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name? If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them. Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee. There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out.
That is fair. True, that would be a little strange.
In any case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
Alright then, let's go! Paimon's starting to get really curious about this whole thing.
Okay. A missing person. Bedtime story. Okay. That sounds interesting. Let's see. How far... Which side? Wait, is this the... This is the character quest, I think. Oh, no. Good and Evil is a quest that it told me that I finished today. Oh yeah, no, that's great. A cold case commission, let's go. Let's see what we have to do here. And how long it is. I mean, it's an Archon quest, so you know.
We made it to Vimara village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy? If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Hello there. You looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vimara village.
Ah, so you're here about that then. Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues. But no one has been able to make any headway.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Okay, guess you are really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions.
So those 3 questions are a no-go then. Is there anything else you want to tell us?
I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know? We just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now.
That is so weird.
At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
Alright, specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before. Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise. There aren't many young people like him nowadays, so genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village? There's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Huh. Alright, thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
Okay. What if that person is not real and everyone just had like one big dream?
Is that guests, I hear.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty. I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others. He would often take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village. And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities. But he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much. But, you wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out. Well, Traveler, what do you think?
There's probably more to this case than meets the eye. A lot of things are not adding up. Yeah, this is very weird.
I don't think so too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name. And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something.
I would say it's more like he's someone who only exists in people's memories.
Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased, necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with? Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
Could it be like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, like some sort of mass alteration in people's memories? I mean, that kind of checks out, maybe.
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right? You're here for the Vamara Village Commission?
Yep, sure are. We were just looking into the case.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vamara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
We'll certainly try our best.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
Hmm. Can I walk myself, please? Fantastic. How are you today? I'm good, Trey. How are you doing today? What have you been up to? Okay, if I'm already here, I'm gonna grab some things.
There's no rush. I'll have another time.
Like these, the little villages in Sumeru, they look so cute, but navigating this is just awful. With how many like tunnel systems and like underground shit, it's ridiculous. Okay, let's see.
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Yep. I I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky, or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been. I was actually adopted by the people of Vamar village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child.
Aw, cute.
I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Alone?
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
Oh, no, I feel that. Not bad, about to go eat. Ooh, where are you gonna go eat? What you doing? Don't hate me. I still haven't had lunch because I haven't felt hungry up until like kinda sorta now-ish, but it's like we're 26 minutes in. I can't go and like make something to eat now. So I'll see. I'll see. Give me a little bit. I think I get what you mean. That's what family is for. No, I get what you mean.
Really? You know exactly how I feel?
I used to have someone like that, a family member that I could talk to no matter what. But now I have a lot of friends who understand me and would be happy to hear me out.
Aww.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well, I guess you could say that to me. He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand me. No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
He was so thoughtful and pure, and patient too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me. Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him. No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Do you know his name?
Wow. You two must have been really close. Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore. I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Still not much to go off of.
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
Oh, don't say that. You helped us understand him better.
The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
It was always the same time of day and the time never seemed to pass. That is suspicious. Based on what we have learned, this is definitely not a regular missing persons case. What Atossa just told us about the time could be the key to unraveling this whole mystery.
Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange?
I mean, maybe.
The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this? Uh-oh, we've been spotted!
I have the wrong
Get
team.
ready to fight!
I have the wrong team for this. God damn it. Hi. How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in.
Ring cutter.
Oh, this is going a lot easier than I thought with the shield breaking already. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Die. Alle use. This always looks so loud. Oh my god. I hope it's not too loud.
No, my sword. Yeah.
Tell me what you see.
You need to disappear, please. Not gonna lie, it is kind of loud on my own ears.
Up to it, Manzai.
It is a little loud.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
It was no trouble.
The question we should be asking now is, what is the Abyss Order doing around here?
Now that I think about it, the hilly trolls around Vimara village have been a lot more active lately. They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that could spell trouble for the villagers.
God damn it, Ferret. Oh man. Oh, okay, never mind.
Wait a second. That person... It's Dainsliff!
Dainsliff. Finally.
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway. Well, see you later.
Yep, see you later, Atosa! Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose?
We're also on their tail, but I will admit we ran into them on accident.
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this place. The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilly trail activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Still, the hilly trail activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy.
Well, let's see what more we can learn from the villagers, and after that you also owe us many answers.
And you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk.
I'm still so confused about him that he always pops up. You return to the village to gather intel based on what? No, that's great. Love that.
Ah. So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity, and that is certainly not much to go off of.
Well then, how about the intel you promised me?
Right! That mysterious voice she heard in her brother's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
I want to have faith in him, in a manner of speaking, yeah. I mean, I kind of want to have faith.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened. There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done. The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation. His name is Vedrfolnir, the Visionary. I'm
Vedrfolnir.
loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
Your brother?
What happened between the two of you? What really happened in Conria back then?
There were 5 of them, the 5 sinners of Conria.
Oh boy.
The wise Roptatir, the visionary Vedrfolnir, Gold Rhindaughter, the foul Sertologi, and Rehir of Solnari, Rerir.
Have we met 3 out of them or 4 already? Because like I know that we heard the name Rhindaughter, like we heard Gold, the Foul, and Resha of Solnari. We heard about those already. Now he told us about the Visionary. I don't know if I heard about the Wise before, but there's also a lot of names, so I'm not sure.
No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Ooh.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar.
Uh-huh.
Rhindaughter is the one who created Albedo.
Hmm.
Sertologi is Skirk's master.
Hmm.
And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedrfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clotar to create the Abyss Order was him.
Okay, then I guess the Resher guy is from like later on, because we already, did like Varka stuff, this and that, so ignore that. Somehow everything is connected. If that's true, then the stone slates we found in that ruin in Fontaine, the ones that outline Fontaine's prophecy, that was likely that guy's doing as well. But from I
They
fucking
were
hate these
once
names.
people of great esteem in Conria, those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. 6 of us, together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster, the ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy, and for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
And then my sibling came into contact with your brother.
Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world.
It must be hard to talk about all of this, but thank you for telling me.
Of course. As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
Stretch.
I've continued
water,
to
you
investigate the
dehydrated
questions
bitch.
surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's
Thank
been
you.
quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osile and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward. There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
And one of the things that flows through the ley lines are memories.
Wait, then our commission here in Vimara Village. The person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
Memories, ley lines, the Loom of Fate, the missing person that doesn't seem to exist. What's the connection between all of this?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
Okay. That sounds fantastic. Okay, and it's already skipping. No, that's fair. Okay. Oh my gosh, good morning. There you go.
So tired. Paimon used way too much brain juice yesterday.
Oh,
It's all Dane's fault saying all that complicated stuff.
I didn't sleep well either. My head is a mess.
Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
Okay. Oh, thank you. I'm allowed to walk here. Alrighty, so. It's so weird to be back in Sumeru, even though, you know, we were in Fontaine with all of the rest of the quests. Hi, Loco. Oh my gosh, look at that 7-stream streak. And Kitten Cuddle number 26. Hello, welcome in. How are you doing today? Let's see.
Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here? Did something happen?
What's wrong, Dane?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Oh,
If that turns out to be
young
his
guy,
brother, I'm gonna lose
early
it.
20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before.
The fuck?
Memories of him.
Huh?
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up. And I'm certain I've never met this person before.
Well, what exactly did you remember?
I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
Huh?
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
How was that even possible?
Wait then, All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too?
Probably.
Maybe they never knew him at all. But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't stopped searching for it. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way.
Just got home from work, just relaxing a bit. Nice. I hope you had a good day at work, and yes, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your weekend now. Can chill a little bit, maybe play some games. Let's see, is the eye still safe? What if that memory is real?
Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet. However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me. We must check whether the eye is still in our possession.
That is probably exactly what they want,
Oh,
so someone
you're
is gonna
going to
follow
take us to
us.
where you hid it?
But what if someone follows us? Thank you. If we go straight there and someone is on our tail, aren't we just exposing the eye's location? That would be exactly what they want us to do. Maybe that is the reason the Abyss Order implanted that memory in the first place. Forest Dane to confirm the eye's location. Yup. Given what I know of him, though, I'm sure Dane has already thought of that possibility. It might seem like he might already have a plan. Well, lead the way.
Of course.
I hope he has a plan. Okie dokie. That is kind of far away. Oh, achievement. So many achievements. Also, how are we... I need 3 more. 3 more for the next wish. God damn it, wrong ones. I need an actual useful Dendro character. Okay. All the way over here. Oh. Okay, there we go.
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Or is he just...
Traveler, wait.
Huh?
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Is someone controlling him? What was Dane going to tell me just now? That was weird. That was weird.
Hey, wait up!
Hmm. Something is wrong. Something is very wrong. Well... let's go. The quest is not supposed to be very long, so I assume that, I think it's at like an hour or something. Okay, I'm gonna say he is somehow being controlled, or like more memories altering, because yeah, that was weird. That was a weird reaction.
Be free. Time to say hello.
Alright.
Many happy returns.
I can't go to my settings right now, can I? This is sometimes so loud for no goddamn reason. I think I need to put the special effect sound down again. This is ridiculous.
No, my sword! Witness the power of Gugwa!
Tell me what you see.
I'm going in!
Oh my god. Come on.
Up to it, Manzai.
I wish fighting
It
sounds were
appears the mechanisms
separate.
here have changed over time.
Separate.
You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
I wish fighting sounds were separate from other game sounds, you know? Alright. Oh. Alright. Well, that's a chest. Let's see what we got. Oh my god, a lot of bitches to beat. Gotcha.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a book,
Time to say hello. Not too far now.
body and mind.
Mighty mythical beast.
Come on.
Be free. Go. You're free now.
Stay in here. Come on. There we go. All right. Okay. I see. How do I do that?
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
Okay. Oh, okay, I see now. That was easy.
Ah, the door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
Nice. Come, come. There's always so many ruins, that's ridiculous. Okay. Okay, checkpoint, another bitch to beat. My head is kind of hurting.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the abyss.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Uh-oh. Who would have seen that coming?
Many happy returns.
Come on, beat him up.
No, my sword! Rain Cutter!
Not too far now. Time to say hello. Too slow.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand!
No pain, no gain.
I always hate this. Let's see. Come on. Come over here, please. I can't hit you from back there. Thank you. Please tell me it's... Okay, it's fire. Fantastic. Okay.
Be free.
Rain outlines your fate.
Go! You're free now!
Witness the power of good one.
Mighty mythical beast!
Oh my god. Yeah, honestly. Okay, come on.
Let's light it up. Going in.
Oh, that was for nothing. Lovely. Okay.
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here. Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see...
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
Wow,
Okay.
you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place.
Leave you here on your own? Will you be alright?
The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager.
Hmm?
Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
Alright. Still suspicious. Still confused. Dane does have a point, but something feels off. What am I missing? Yeah, what if he is grabbing the thing now because it's not really him? Like, what's going on? What you doing, Dane? Oh shit. That's his brother or some shit. That would be wild. Oh no, it's our bra. Ha 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 ha, it's our brother.
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
Ah, you piece of shit.
You risked your safety, and that of the Eye. That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
They're not gonna show us the fight? No. That is evil.
The ley lines are
What?
all out of whack. We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's going on.
That is so mean. That is so mean. I want to know what happens.
Look at those hilly trails over there.
They seem strangely calm.
Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so calm all of a sudden?
Wait, I hear something.
In the New World, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Huh?
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now?
You heard it too, Paimon? It was someone's voice. I mean,
It sounded so gentle. Could that voice be comforting the hilly trails in some way? Oh, this is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else.
Also the fact that we didn't get like a treasure chest. I cannot beat them.
Adventure
Okay.
time.
I can't leave the area right now, but that's
Looks
fine.
like the same thing is happening over here too. The hilly churls are calm.
You see, we're both still here. We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love. Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
It's that voice again. That is so weird.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, he whispered softly, "Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more."
It almost sounds like a poem or some kind of story. Well, now that the hilly churls have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least. Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vimara Village before it's too late.
I don't know. This is very
we go.
suspicious. Okay, we are exactly over there.
Adventure time.
Oh, also, no. Huh. I can't go to my settings. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Okay, we're going to the old guy. There. But why would we be able to find a missing person now if the memories were just fake?
Grandpa Amadea, is everyone alright? The Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss Order? This is the first I'm hearing of it. Thank you for your concern, but as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
Someone's gone missing, you say? Who would that be?
Huh?
You don't remember? Well, things got just even more complicated. They deleted the fake memories. What the hell?
You know, the young guy from Vimara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time. You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your missing persons commission.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure it's just my age making me forgetful again. At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps you should try asking someone else.
But how is that? All right. Thanks for your help, Grandpa Amadea. Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadea about the missing villager. There's no way he could have forgotten all about him just like that. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again?
We should check with the others first, but yeah, no, I think
You're
so.
right. We should narrow down the possibilities first. Let's go ask someone else then.
Okay. That is weird. So it's like they did all the memory things to have us get here at some point. Hoping that Dainsliff would be here at the same... Like, that is so weird. Or was it... It might have not even been about us or a commission. It might have just been about Dainsliff being here and, like... I don't know. Resh, hi, welcome
Someone's gone
in.
missing? Who?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Really? You remember?
I doubt it.
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing?
Have you seen him recently? Do you know where he went?
Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
Huh? The fuck?
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw him? Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
I doubt returning to the past would be that simple. Given everything Dane mentioned about disturbances with the ley lines, I would say it's far more likely that it's related to memories in some way. I need to think carefully what's really going on. Ah, yeah, I was waiting for this. Okay, let's see. People have forgotten about the missing person.
Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, no one remembers him. Because there's been a change in people's memories.
We've returned to a point before the disappearance took place.
If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, that could explain why the villagers said he hadn't gone missing.
We are presently traversing someone's memories.
If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory right now.
That's what I'm thinking.
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else's memory. Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time.
I already forgot all about that. It's been a while.
That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing.
There we go.
It's a memory after all.
If we really are in someone's memory, then this is our chance to find him.
Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf. But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Where should we go look for him? Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much time, and we don't even know whose memory this is.
Let's go through what we know so far.
Good idea. That'll help us narrow things down. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to...
Implant memories into the minds of others.
Right! That! Could we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
Implanting memories into the mind of others must be an imperfect process. There's no way the new memories could perfectly blend with the old ones. There has to be some kind of tell. Scenes from false memories will not change.
All the memories seem to be set in or near Vimara village. But I'm still not sure if they're restricted to this location.
Time does not pass within false memories.
If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it much harder to avoid suspicion.
And the one girlie said that it was always the same time of day and like the time didn't seem to move. False memories are easily forgotten.
There's a difference between memories that arise from lived experiences and those that are implanted into the mind. Perhaps it has something to do with time.
I want to say this one.
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That must mean time isn't passing! That's the tell of the fake memories! The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day.
So while they're sleeping? Like, is it like a dream
If the
situation?
memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
If you consider this in conjunction with what we already know, then the question of whose memories this is seems to have an obvious answer. Does it? Resh, how is your day going? Are you working? I hope not. And thank you so much for the lurk. I hope you're having a good day. Atossa.
Color of the sky coincides with the moment in time she described.
Dainsliff.
Dainsliff had memories implanted into his mind. Could it be that it's happened more than once?
And Medea?
We thought Chief Amadea forgot about the missing villager. But it turns out, we're at a moment in time before the village issued the commission.
I want to say it's Dainsliff because he was like having the headaches and this and that and yada yada. But second guess would be a Atossa?
No.
Yeah.
That...
Okay, Atossa then. Okay.
Oh, right! That's exactly what Atossa described!
Oh, come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Yep, that has to be it! This is definitely Atossa's memory.
Well, let's go to the tree.
Yeah, that's where they'll be.
Alrighty, let's go. Is there a chance that our sibling is that person? I think that could make sense, right? But I always guess wrong with these things, so I have no idea. Okay, let's see. Hit them with the rock. Nope. Never mind. Random ass person.
So, you see, Granny
Angela,
Jafira was a
hi.
mercenary when she was younger.
How you
She
doing?
just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose.
Hmm.
Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you don't. You could also just talk about what you think of me?
Uh-oh.
I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman.
I'm overthinking this again, because I'm overthinking this always. The eyes, like the pupils, are the exact same as Dainsliff, but obviously different color a little bit here and there. And this one earring. That earring is rubbing me the wrong way.
You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh?
He's his brother.
Are those your friends over there?
We finally found him, but why does he look kind of familiar? Is this Dainsliff's brother? It has to be, right?
Oh, right. This version of Atossa hasn't met us yet.
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me.
Oh, how does he know?
So, I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atossa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then. Talk to you some other time.
Oh, she has such a big crush on him. Oh, understandable. Who
It's
is
nice
you?
to see you, traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Who the fuck do you know my name? You are? Factoring in the memories, the Abyss Order, the Loom of Fate, and everything else, I need to think of the one person that can connect all of this.
The founder of the Abyss Order. The man who broke the curse of immortality. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the Loom of Fate. Dane's brother, one of the 5 sinners of Conria. The one who stole the power of the Abyss.
I'm gonna be so upset. I'm gonna be so upset if it's not him.
No. That doesn't seem right. I need to think about this some more.
Have you looked at his fucking eyes? It's literally... Oh my gosh. How about that guy then?
No. That does the founder of the Abyss Order. You're... Caribert Alberic.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise.
Ridiculous.
I don't believe I've met you before.
Ridiculous.
Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw the me from back then. This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her.
Oh.
But I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
What the fuck is going on? I can't read that. Am I away? Am I? I can't press a button. The screen is loading. Okay. A proof of existence. Okay, we can walk on water, that's great. Love that for us. Trey can probably read that for us. Oh, 100%. 100%. Is he dying? What's happening? What is this place?
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world, after all. As you well know.
Listen, I do not have any memories. It's been way too long. You look quite exhausted.
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this. And now, the time has finally arrived.
You look so nice. This is a rare opportunity for me as well. I should try to learn as much information about Care Bear as I can. What exactly happened to you? What exactly is the Loom of Fate?
Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the Loom of Fate. But despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the Loom of Fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction. In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion. The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the Loom of Fate.
Care Bear is dead. That's why he no longer exists outside of people's memories.
As for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
Weaving ley lines? The fuck?
In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own. Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world.
So that was the source of your ability to implant memories.
Yes. I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation. After all, its existence cost me my life.
The memories that suddenly appeared in Dane's mind were implanted by Care Bear through the half-finished Loom of Fate. Yeah, no, we got that. That makes sense, but I'm still lost as to why he went so far as to introduce himself to all the residents of Amara Village. But why did you implant memories of yourself into the people of Amara Village?
Ah, that. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world.
Oh.
As if I had a chance at life.
So that's why. I would have never guessed. But is there any kind of meaning to this? Does only existing in people's memories really count as living?
I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless? But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa. What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life. Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended a long time ago.
Oh, the poor baby.
Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
In the end, this all stems from the tragedy that occurred in Conria back then. You know, everyone is looking for you.
I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me.
As I understand it, even though you only appeared in their memories, your existence was a great comfort to them. They all believe you once lived among them.
I know.
Well, now that I've found you, let's continue this conversation some other time. Dane might still need help.
Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end.
What do you mean?
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing. The Loom of Fate has already been completed.
Huh? Huh? The Loom of Fate is already completed. That means the eye of the first field tiller must have fallen into the hands of the Abyss. Could something have happened to Dane? Oh, no!
No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he?
Huh?
His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the prince. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. A very thorough plan.
He never handed me the eye.
That's right. Because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
Wait, does that mean he gave Dane a false memory? I mean, obviously! That's the second one. You made him think that when?
Before you two entered that false location.
Course.
Traveler, wait.
Let me give you the eye. God damn it.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
So when Dane froze up back then, it was because a false memory was implanted in his mind. No wonder.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary. and took that memory to be real. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye.
So Dane had the eye this whole time until the Abyss took it away. I'm not sure there's anything we could have done. Now that the Loom of Fate is completed, what are you planning on doing with it?
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the Prince is planning. Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved.
Your goal?
You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory.
Mm-hmm.
After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form, I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish.
I remember that quest.
Me,
Oh
my father told me a
god.
story.
Oh
This was
god.
a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment.
I remember this quest now. Fuck. Okay. I remember that back then with the father's eyes, I was already like, this looks like Dainsleif. But I think it was just, I think we talked about this back then, and it was just that's just a Conria thing, I think. But now it's coming all together. I remember now. Oh boy.
My goal was simple. To use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest.
Okay.
To implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls. In that memory, I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me. It was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything, it was the story of us.
So the thing that caused the hilichurls to calm down back then was Caribert's story. So that was his goal. That was the only thing he wanted. He had a device as powerful as the Loom of Fate at his disposal, and all he wanted to do with it was to offer the hilichurls a moment of comfort and peace.
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer.
Perhaps. I think it was very meaningful indeed, yeah.
All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time. But now, the bedtime story is finished. And it's finally time to rest.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time.
Uh-oh. You guys need to talk this out, please. Oh my god.
Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it.
Wait, he can't see us?
Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible.
Where
Were that not the case,
Okay, can't.
I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation? The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, this is awful. I almost can't believe it's real.
That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years.
What exactly are you planning? What are you going to do? What are you going to do with the Loom of Fate?
The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time. Before the heavenly principles awaken.
The Heavenly Principles are still asleep?
Yes. For 500 years now. Ever since the cataclysm in Conria, there's been no sign of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes? Such a flagrant disregard for the rules. And still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation. However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it.
You really hate the Heavenly Principles, don't you?
You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful. Even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the Heavenly Principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words. Lumine?
That's not my name!
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you. But for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together. You told me. You wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me? Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes. Let alone my own sister.
What's going on?
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our ability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here. Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
I hate it here.
so sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here. Oh, and Dane came by just now. It looked like he was injured. He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya.
He never changes, does he? I'm having trouble thinking straight right now.
Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Kari Bear. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened.
Carebeard and I talked for a while. He told me about the Loom of Fate.
Wait, really? What a score!
I guess our commission is complete then. The missing villager, the person who only existed in people's memories, was Carebeard all along. But now that he's gone, I'm not sure how to explain things to the villagers.
Well, what happened after that?
After that, I can't remember. Maybe I'm just tired. I feel like something else happened, but why can't I remember? I'm not sure why, but it almost feels like I lost something.
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. It looked like quite a happy family, apparently. And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long.
That's how Carebeard said his goodbyes. That was the last memory he gave them.
Oh, and we also remembered his name, Kari Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner.
That is a unique name. Make sure you remember it this time.
Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is. And we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Seems like everyone thinks Kari Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now.
Carebeard is gone, the Loom of Fate is now complete, and no one else will try to change the villagers' memories.
Paimon wonders how Atosa's doing. Maybe we should go check on her. If she hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the tree. Come on, let's go talk to her.
I mean, he said that he was gonna leave her a message, so we'll see. Also, can I? Okay, I can finally... Oh my god, is this off? I hate all of this. I hate all of this. Sorry.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay?
I hate this game. Because my head is hurting with how loud this is, and it's not like we tried this 10,000 times already. Okay. If anything... There we go. This is the only game where I'm having such problems with the sound. Trying to think. Yeah, well, we'll try this out. We'll try this out. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Oh!
Best friend.
Oh my gosh, SF, I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Thank you so much for the resub. How are you doing these days? How is you? We're about to finish a main story, but we'll see how that goes. And that emote is adorable, by the way. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is gonna be awful. Let's see.
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you. I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Kari Bear now. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important.
Maybe he wanted you to forget him. I'm sure he wouldn't want you to forget him. Oh my god. Maybe you want it or not. Maybe he wanted you to forget him.
He always seemed to appear out of nowhere, and now he left just as quickly. If Kari Bear wants me to forget about the time we spent together, then I'm willing to try. I relied on him for a lot of things, but I'm sure with enough time, even the deepest of attachments can fade.
There's a chest up there.
Okay, I'll admit. I'm just putting on a brave face. I was dumped, wasn't I?
No.
Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye?
I'm sure he had his reasons.
You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay. It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious. And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day. Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back. Goodbye!
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now. Oh, right! Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Kari Bear?
Right. What was it that happened? I can't remember. It feels like there's something in my pocket.
A picture? Where'd that come from? Let Paimon see.
Oh. You must get along with each other, the two of you. Oh, I'm gonna die in this house. Jesus Christ. Well, isn't that great? Isn't that absolutely fantastic? Okay. I hate it here. Okay. Woohoo, we got one more wish out of that. And you know what that means. Okay, for one. Now we get another achievement. Next quest. So that's the only kind of annoying part. Okay, because back when when Outland first came out, I think I had to go there for farming already or something. Or I had to go there, or at least I had to go there because I wanted to get the fast travel points already, right? To prepare already. And with me coming there, it immediately dragged me into like the quest or whatnot. Or more like, no, oh no, I got dragged twice. I got dragged twice. Because the beginning, technically now, should be that we are on Fontaine, that we're in the harbor and like saying goodbye to people, right? And then we go to Natland. And then we are in Natland. And I was walking, it pulled me into the mission. There was no way that I could get out of it. I tried reloading this and that. It is what it is. So I'm just gonna see, can we get a recap of what happened? Because, oh my god, I wish you guys would have been there, and I hate it. Because it was beautiful. So. Can I... We're gonna immediately enable the focus experience mode. There we go, with Natland focus experience mode. Great, we're not gonna get interrupted. Awesome. So what had happened was, You're in Fontaine. You say goodbye to everyone. Everything is fantastic. Yada yada, whatever. And we get to Natlan, right here. And it's interesting that it's also here. So what happened? Yada yada conversation. I didn't want to spoil myself. We have a companion. We have a companion that I'm gonna equip now. I think that's how that worked. I'm not sure. Get rid of this piece of shit. I might need that again. I might need that.
A couple of nibbles, some seasonal greens, and a piping hot bowl of fresh con.
So, let me see. Where was it? Oh, interesting. Okay, so it was not an actual companion, but okay, but we can't equip him as far as I can see that. Well, that's good. I guess. Maybe, I'm not sure. Okay. We have a little dinosaur. We named him Lumi. That's all that I remember. It's been a while. Natlan came out a while ago. So that's what happened. And I hate myself for not doing this on stream. But here we are now, aren't we? So, hi, welcome to Natlan.
Whoa! Check out those colorful pictures on the walls! We've got to be on the right track.
Very nice. Okay, but my thing is, we are at like almost 2 hours. My hungy went kind of away, and it's almost already 4. We'll see how far we can get. Natlan looks so cool. And Auroron has some better powers, or like not better powers, so he does... This goes a lot higher, and going up like this doesn't cost him any stamina. So that is fantastic, love that. So we'll see. Here's Kachina.
I'm sorry, Kachina. I know it's not right for us to go back on our word like this, but Kempoa and I have to do well during this pilgrimage.
You can't seem to find other people to join our team, and we don't have time to sit around and wait.
But if you two leave, I'll be the only one left.
We really are sorry, but you still have plenty of chances. You're young, and you bear an ancient name on top of that. We're just ordinary tribal warriors with years of battle under our belt and no glory to show for it. Not to mention the physical toll of all that fighting. We're no longer in our prime.
We barely had a chance last time, remember? We can't expect a better result with even fewer people. Pilgrimage registration closes tonight. This is our last chance to switch teams.
Well... Alright. I guess it is what it is. I just wish I was stronger. I'm nothing compared to the other ancient name bearers. But never mind. Guess this is just par for the course as Uthabiti, huh? I'm sure I'll figure something out.
Well, if we do well this time, there's still a spot for you at the victory feast.
Yeah. Even though we're not participating in the competition together, we're still friends, aren't we?
Of course. Anyway, you guys should get going before it's too late. Go form a really strong team, okay?
A little baby.
Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage. Looks like that little girl over there was just abandoned. Wonder what happened. Oh, she looks so sad, too.
Let's go and check on her.
Huh? Oh, gosh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Wait, I haven't seen you around the tribe before. Are you travelers? Yep, we just got to Natlan. Oh, welcome! I'm Kachina. Uthabiti Kachina. Oh, that's something we call an ancient name. It's a tradition we have here in Natlan, although it's kind of complicated to explain. You can think of it like a title for now. If you're here for the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, you'll find out what they mean soon enough.
She's so cute.
So, this pilgrimage, is that what you were discussing earlier? Oh, yeah! It's a competition we hold every so often, where everyone competes to try and get the highest ranking. The competition receives tons of attention, so if you place highly, you're guaranteed instant acclaim, and you earn the right to take part in the Night Warden Wars. Basically, the winners become heroes, and that's pretty much everyone's goal around here. Sounds like a massive fighting tournament or something. Do you have to be in a team to participate? Well, due to the sheer number of participants, the pilgrimage is actually divided into 2 phases. Phase 1 is a team competition. Usually an ancient name-bearer serves as the team captain and leads their team in various battles around Natlan, with the goal of capturing Sacred Flame. Oh, and an ancient name-bearer is just someone with one of those titles I mentioned earlier. Someone like me. Once the team competition is over, the participants from the winning teams qualify to take part in individual one-on-one matches.
Sounds like some kind of Natlan National Games.
Yeah, the scale seems pretty huge. Wait a minute. If ancient name-bearers lead the teams, that means you must be a team captain. Sure am. Although, I don't exactly have any team members anymore.
Aww. That's what happened.
The key to winning is in the strength of the team captain. That's what everyone says. But, the difference in strength between bearers can practically be night and day. So, their decision does make sense. I'd feel the same way if I were in their shoes.
Well, what's your plan now?
All ancient name-bearers have to take part. It's our duty. So if no one wants to be on my team, then I'll just go it alone. At worst, I'm looking at a few extra scrapes and scratches. I'm not great at fighting, but I always manage to get back on my feet in no time.
Aww.
Psst, Traveler. Based on the direction of this conversation, Paimon thinks it might be time for us to do our thing.
Right there with you, Paimon. Looks like it's that time already.
Yep. Time for the next phase of our journey to start for real. What are you guys talking about?
Can we join your team? I love these facial expressions.
Sorry, didn't mean to freak out on you. I just... how should I put this? I really appreciate the offer. That's so unbelievably generous of you. But only people from Natlan are allowed to take part in the pilgrimage. Oh, Paimon thought we could just join your team and fight our way to the top and then become heroes. Drink water, you dehydrated bitch.
Hi, Ixers. Thank you so much for the hydrate. How you doing? Oh my god.
Stretch. No one's ever offered to join my team.
We shall stretch too. My god.
Really?
Hi, posture check. Sit up, you ash you. You look like a banana. A croissant. A third example. It's unbecoming.
I think my back just popped. Yes, we will. We will sit up straight.
It's like they're afraid I'll ask them to join.
How you doing? Here, let me.
Probably don't even need to explain the reason. I'm too weak.
Straight
It's
as can
pretty
be.
obvious there's nothing to gain from being on my team. That really doesn't matter to you? Oh, don't you worry. The Traveler's strong enough for the 3 of us. Gods, dragons, giant narwhals. She can give them all a run for their Mora. Oh, I get it. You were able to overlook my lack of strength because you're confident in your own skills.
I'm doing well, thank you. I'm glad you're doing well. That's always great to hear. We just finished a Fontaine, and now we're fucking finally in Natlan. Isn't that amazing? Took long enough. Let's see. I wasn't thinking about any of that. Actually, you were in a tough spot, and I wanted to help.
That's right. We always try to help people out during our travels. That's what makes a true adventurer.
Hell yeah.
A true adventurer.
She's so cute.
You guys are really special. You know you're strong,
but you don't take yourselves too seriously. That's exactly the kind of person I want to become. You're planning on staying in Natland for a little while, right? Mind if I try to learn from you while you're here?
Oh, sure.
Learn from us?
Yeah, you know, like a disciple or a sidekick. You don't even have to teach me anything. I'll just observe.
Oh.
I promise I won't be in the way. Besides, I can take you to see the sights and introduce you to Natlan in the meantime.
What do you think, Traveler? Seems like she really looks up to you.
That's fine with us, but what about your competition?
Oh, right! Didn't those people from earlier say the registration period was about to end? You don't need to focus on finding new teammates?
Don't worry about it. I wouldn't be able to manage it this close to the deadline anyway. I lose all the time. I'm used to it. Everyone around me is used to it. So it's fine. No one expects anything out of me. But if I manage to learn a thing or two from you, I might just pull off a win next time.
Well, alright, don't set your expectations too high, though. We're just ordinary people.
Oh, of course, of course. I'm just glad you agreed. Well, come with me, you two. I'll show you where I grew up and introduce you to our tribe, the Children of Echoes.
Children of Echoes, okay. Oh! Oh! Well, sure. I didn't know we would, like... Oh. I could have sworn that I already got her for free. Or did I get her out of a poll? Well, either way, I'll take it. Aww, isn't that adorable? Kachina becomes a new companion. When she uses her elemental skill, she will enter Night Soul's Blessing and summon Turbo Twirly to fight alongside her. If the hold mode of her element skill is used, or she uses it while Turbo Twirly is on the field, she will ride Turbo Twirly and gain the ability to move and climb quickly. Additionally, when you switch to Kachina while climbing, sprinting, or while in mid-air, Kachina will immediately hop on the Turbo Twirly as she takes the field. This ability is known as Night Soul Transmission and can only be used in areas within Natland where the mechanics are present. I could have sworn this game already gave me Kachina for free. But you know what? I'll take it. Let me just... The little baby. Never mind, I guess we must have gotten her quite a few times on whatever banner. Oh well. Do you usually try to do all the story and world quests for a nation before advancing too far in the Archon quest? Technically, yes. So what we've been kind of switching it around a little bit. So, for Mondstadt, Liyue, and like half of Inazuma, I think? Or what? No, was it still all of Inazuma? I'm not sure. Let's say all of Inazuma too. I try to indeed do all the world quests on stream as well as the Archon quest, and like try to finish one whole region first before we go to the next. But a while ago, I think when they announced Nordcross, no, it was earlier. When like the last regions of Natland came out or whatnot, at some point I was like, you know, this is taking very, very long. And like some like side quests, when we do side quests, it's a lot of reading for me, obviously, right? If it's main quest, it's just listening. And I just got to a point where I was like, some of these side quests are so fucking stupid because they're like really, really short, and then other ones are just as long as Archon quests, which is mind-blowing to me. And then in Sumeru, we stopped doing everything in Sumeru because I was trying to do the Aranara stuff. And it was fun, it was nice, I guess. But reading all of that out loud was awful. I was having a stroke with the names, and some of the quests were breaking my fucking brain, and I was like, you know what? On stream, we will focus on the main quest, on the Archon quest. We'll do like character story quests here and there. Maybe like a cool world quest here and there if we want to switch it up a little bit because it's too much listening. But I am done keeping the world quests for stream. So whenever I play, I just do all the world quests. I do everything that I don't do on stream. And that has obviously made us move a lot faster now, which is great, because I want to get to Nordcry ASAP to get those new outfits and to like just be up to date. And while doing that, we've slowly like gone back and like, okay, let's 100% Mondstadt. Okay, let's get all those stupid oculi thingies for the statues. So that's at least something where we can go back and forth to at least do something else besides just the main quests, but yeah. By the way, you definitely want to do all the tribal chronicles in Natlan before doing the final Archon quest, or before doing the final Natlan Archon quest. Why are the chronicles important? Aren't they just like these the latter? Oh, okay. Why isn't... Let me see. Why are they important? Also, let me see real quick. Okay, I'm missing 2 here. I need to do resin consumption before I forget about that. Also, before I forget about that... Oh, I freaking hate all of them. Let's see. We have 2 more wishes. Oh yeah, great. Another extra that I don't need, I think. Maybe, I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, no. We will not get the sword. It's fine. Or if we get a 5-star weapon, it will be Flynn's just because. It's gonna be great. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Yeah, now, okay. Now I'm done with the sword. Like, I haven't leveled these ones up because, like, I'm gonna keep them, you know, because other people like to use those too, but I'm focusing on other weapons first. So... let me just... What else did I have? Looking at the stuff that can be leveled up. Those 2. Oh, 3. So 3 weapons here, but that's not really anyone that I care about. Do I have anyone that I care about? I don't think so, sadly. Oh, yeah, no. Okay. Well, working my way up. Thankfully, we have a lot of level up material anyways. So it's not that bad. Last one. Very nice. Okay, so that's coming along. I haven't looked at this in a hot minute. Also, is it just me or is the background music for Natlan a lot louder than for the other places? I mean, it's not bad, but I'm debating if I have to turn it down. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, I haven't done that in a little bit. Okay. I hate every single thing about this. Oh, Jesus. Hi. Hi. Oh my god, Jedums. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Hi, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. You were playing Warhammer 40,000. Oh, hi. Interesting, interesting. I see you, I see you. Well, welcome in, raiders. We just started with Natlan, kind of, sort of, here in Genshin, and you're in an ad break. I hate it here. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. But hi. I'm just looking at my shit real quick before we continue. And I'm also debating if I need to do like a late lunch, early dinner break and take a painkiller for my head or not. I'm debating. Let's see, as a Canadian streamer who loves gaming, but let's be real, their skills are a modern tragedy. Oh no, I feel that. They mostly play free games because they are poor, same. But hey, at least they're funny. They're currently streaming Warhammer, I think just, people say 40k, right? Rogue Trader and having a streamiversary weekend with all of their homies. Oh, they also enjoy a toke time and song requests. Oh, streamiversary. Streamiversary. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'll wait. I'll wait until the ads are over. Oh my goodness. Just let me know when you're out of ads. Oh my. Okay, let me look real quick. Do I have anything useful here? I'm at a point. Listen, I'm here. I'm here. That's all that matters. I'm trying my best. Can I do... I do one of these. I need to like figure out an actual game plan for this because right now it's ridiculous. Yeah, great. And now I get a bonus. God damn it, Farron. Why are you selling Oregon? Stop that. Okay, are the ads over? Hi. Hi, welcome in. Can you guys hear me now? Raiders, thank you so much for popping in here. What is it about a stream anniversary that I read? Do we have an anniversary going on like now because you know the weekend? Tell me all about your stream, but obviously if you need to raid and run, that is totally fine as well. But hi. Hi. Welcome in. I was yapping for a hot minute until I realized that the ads were going, so whoopsie daisy. So welcome in, welcome in. Let me look real quick. So we did the wishes. I looked at my stuff real quick. What was I trying to do? I don't know what I was trying to do. Follow Kachina? I forgot about it. It's fine. How was your stream? How are you doing? Oh.
That thing over there looks super intimidating. You sure it's not gonna fall off?
Don't worry. Our tribe works closely with stone. That's one of our symbols, actually.
Look at Auroron. Aw.
It's not going anywhere, I promise you.
So the little dinosaur that we have now too, it's the same as Nini. So we have one of those too now. So which is I don't know what to use it for. It's great. I was playing a game my friend gifted and only finished a prologue. Oh my gosh, that is really, really kind that you got a game from your friend. That's awesome. How do you like it so far? I have never played any Warhammer game. I have no idea about anything. How do you like it so far? And why is the music so loud?
Have an amazing sense of rhythm. In the past, Outlanders have come here just to study our culture and exchange views. My parents wanted me to learn dance, but I wanted to become a warrior instead.
Aww. I hope the music is not too loud. I don't know why this is hitting so much. If it's like specifically just for now and it'll chill out or... Oh. Let's see.
Hey, it's Io! Come on, over here!
Aren't they adorable?
Allow me to introduce you. This is Io, my Saurian companion, and also an important member of my family.
Aww.
He's saying hello. I think he likes you.
Saurian? So in that land, you consider Saurians to be part of your family?
Of course, because they're adorable.
Of course. That land is not only a nation of heroes, but also a nation of Saurians. They occupy an important place in every tribe.
Mm-hmm.
Outlanders always seem to think of Io as my pet, but that's not the case at all.
Hmm.
Io and I go on adventures together, but he also has a Saurian family and a place to stay of his own. Sometimes he even brings his entire family over to eat at our house.
And we kill them outside.
The closest ties to the Tepetli
Love
source,
that.
which are naturally very friendly to humans. That's how our relationship became what it is today. All Saurians have their own personalities, but I think calling them our companions pretty much sums it up.
Very cutesy. Where's ours?
Io agrees with me.
I don't remember where ours is. It's been too long. We have one too. Oh, there we go. There's Lumi. That's ours. It's our baby.
You're here too!
Hi, Lumi.
No way! You have a Saurian companion too! Oh, what a sweet little thing! I think your friend here will get along with Io just fine.
Hell yeah. It's a lot of story. No idea either. Never played Warhammer or anything before either. Oh my gosh. Well, if you like story games, then that should be good. Like I do like my fair share of story games. That is fair. Well, I hope that you enjoy the game. And that you have a lot of fun playing it on stream. Maybe also off stream. I don't know how you do that. But yeah, again, thank you so much for the raid. And if you have to raid and run at any point, obviously more than understandable. If you have to take care of yourself and drink and eat something, go do that, because it's important. But other than that, obviously, everyone is more than welcome to lurk. We're just having a chill, short-ish little stream today, maybe? We'll see. We'll see.
Alright, you two go have fun.
Aw.
I've got some important business to handle, and then I'll be right back. No mischief, okay? And you better not go leading your new friend astray, or I'm telling your parents.
Oh my. Okay, do I have to turn the music down? It should be fine. It's kind of loud, but... I feel like it's two music things over each other now. What's going on? Like, why is there so much background stuff going on? Maybe it's just because an event is going? I don't know.
This is the most cherished and most sacred item in our tribe. It symbolizes the Wyab that protects us and grants us blessings.
Wyab? Is that a god of some sort?
Sort of. We believe the Wyab dwell beneath the earth, while the Pyro Archon hails from above. We hold regular gatherings here, actually. Our chief recounts and interprets dreams relating to our Wyab to decipher its will. The Wyab know the past and can foresee the future. Isn't that extraordinary?
Huh? Kachina, what are you doing here?
Oh my god, look at that guy.
Oh, let me introduce you. This
I
is
love that
Nicole,
dude.
the chief of our tribe. Chief, these two just arrived in Natlan. They're super accomplished adventurers, and they're letting me stick by them so I can learn a thing or two.
Oh, he's really loud. Jesus. I feel like I'm screaming.
Hello?
Kachina is a child of our tribe. Her safety is my responsibility. So I'll just come out and say it. I don't know how you met her, but I'm going to need you to prove your identity.
I do not have an ID, sir.
Whoa. There's no need for that, Chief. They're good people. I can feel it.
A feeling isn't going to satisfy your parents, Kachina.
It's a valid concern, I get it.
How about, we show you our adventurer handbook? It's where all our previous travels are recorded.
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are kind of a mixed bag. I prefer something more reliable.
Okay, who do you want to talk to? Any of the Archons by any chance?
Huh? You're the Traveler. And you're Paimon, her familiar.
Ah, yeah.
Paimon is a guide! Jeez, these rumors are getting out of control. Well, okay, maybe this one's not that bad. It does make you seem super powerful and mysterious.
Alexa, hi, how you doing?
Is there something
Welcome
special
in.
about those names?
You haven't heard?
Nope.
Like, who are those two?
Learn well from her, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of greater merit.
Really? To earn that kind of praise from the chief, you guys must be even stronger than I thought.
Apologies for not trusting your word.
Oh, don't worry about it. You were just doing your duty.
Well, Kachina's still young, so you can never be too careful. As for you, Kachina, isn't registration about to close? Why haven't you headed out yet?
Don't worry, Chief.
Because I don't have a
I
team.
told my teammates to go ahead. I'll catch up with them in a bit. I may not be much of a fighter, but I am quick on my feet.
She looks so adorable.
Kachina's trying not to worry him, huh?
I see. Well, I hope I wasn't interrupting anything just now. If I did, just tell me where you left off, and I might be able to help with the explanations.
Let me think. I told them about the Wyab, so now's the perfect time to dive into ancient names. Good thing you're here, Chief. I don't think I could explain it very well.
How's it going? It's going good. We finally finished Fontaine. The last quest was... it's difficult. We saw our brother again, and like we had a real nice and long talk with him, but because of circumstances, our memories were wiped afterwards, so we don't remember anything from it. It was kind of emotional, and it was like, god damn it. But we're done with Fontaine. And we're officially in Natlan now. And yeah, I can't complain so far. It's adorable. We got another copy of Kachina for free because she's a free character you just get. Which like I said, I thought I already got a free copy of her, but apparently not, so not complaining.
Oh, right. That word kept popping up in our conversation earlier. So what does it mean exactly?
Well, Natlan is a nation of heroes whose valiant deeds are preserved and passed down over time in the form of stories. You can think of an ancient name almost like a label for these stories. By mentioning an ancient name, we remind ourselves of the epic sagas of heroes past.
For example, the most famous bearer of my ancient name fought in 27 Night Warden Wars.
God damn.
By the time he fought in his last one, he was already over 60 years old.
There's an old man
Even
right
though he
there.
wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking, he still managed to achieve top rankings during the pilgrimage. Impressive, right?
Not bad, not bad. So why do people inherit ancient names?
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past. But they're also much more than that. Think of an ancient name almost like an heirloom passed down from generation to generation. Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
A stone?
Of course. Here, take a look.
Oh.
Whoa, that black stone looks so mysterious. It's like there's something shiny inside it.
It kind of does look like a feather.
The Wayup decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient name. Once a successor is selected, the name becomes theirs to bear, and their deeds are then preserved within it.
Can we get one,
As time
please?
passes,
Come on.
ancient names come to represent the heroic deeds of more and more bearers, and their value becomes even more profound. In turn, the accomplishments preserved within it serve as an inspiration for the next generation of successors.
Just like me. I'm still not sure why our Wayup chose me of all people. But if I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes, how they never stopped fighting, I probably would have given up a long time ago.
So it's like a form of mental fortitude.
Then you're saying this stone doesn't have any actual power? Like it's not gonna make Paimon super strong or smart?
I don't think so.
None at all. And that is precisely how it exercises its unique value.
Think of it this way. If you become a hero because the heavens granted you strength, are your triumphs earned or given?
Oh, Paimon gets it. If people start to ask those kinds of questions, the stories suddenly become a lot less inspirational.
Someone had this to say about ancient names. Our forebears carved miracles into obsidian rock, yet future bearers looked upon them and saw strength. The miracles of the past become the motivations of the present. The limitations of the past become the breakthroughs of today. That's more or less the gist of it. So there's no rush, Kachina. Many people struggle to understand the Wayup's judgment after receiving an ancient name. As long as you never stop trying to improve your abilities and surpass yourself, your time will come.
Thank you, Chief. I'll get it together, just you watch. Well, it's getting late. I've got to get to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Right. I'm not sure where you're headed, but mind taking a detour with me?
Of course.
Is that where the pilgrimage is taking place?
Yep. And outside of competition season, it's the place where our intertribal gatherings are held.
Will the Pyro Archon be there? I also don't know. Who the fuck is the Pyro Archon? Is that Mawika? Mawika? I can't think. I have no idea. Barrett, what is it?
Of course.
What?
She's the most important figure in the entire event.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, that is Mawika. Thank you, Reshi. That's what I'm thinking too.
If the Traveler and Paimon are with you, then I don't need to worry about your safety. Be on your way now.
All right, we're off. See you later, Chief.
Fire ferret. God damn it. Alright, I think... God damn it. I'm hungry!
I got so carried away just now, I didn't consider what would happen if our destinations were different. Luckily, that's not the case. Or, well, I guess we just have to meet up after the tournament.
You sure it's okay you didn't tell the chief about your team?
Chief Pakal's a really nice guy. If he knew the truth, he might even ask to join me. But he's not as young as he used to be, and he's got some old injuries that still bother him. He's not cut out for any more attempts. He'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete. I'm sure I'll get an earful for lying, but this is for the best.
You're a very considerate person.
Yeah. Your teammates left you high and dry and you made sure they didn't feel guilty about it.
It's not their fault, really. The pilgrimage is extremely important to the people of Natlan. We all grow up listening to stories about the heroes of the past and dream of becoming warriors with the strength to defend our nation. Not out of a selfish desire for glory, but to lend our strength to a greater cause. Anyway, don't worry about it for now. Once you witness the spectacle for yourself, maybe it'll all start to make more sense. It'll also be a great opportunity to experience our culture and history. Alright, time to leave our settlement. Let's head that way. Our last stop, the Statue of the Seven, is also in that direction. Let's go!
I'm curious to see how long it... So, because right now we can't get the power of Pyro. We can't resonate with the statue. I wonder how long it'll take for us to get there, but... I am dying a little. I need to go eat something. I need to take a painkiller for my head. So... I'm gonna put on words on stream for you, as always. And then we will meet right back here. It's probably gonna take a little bit. But you can listen to music. You can listen to music. That's great, right? So I'll see you in a seckie. Bye-bye. Okay. My arm hurt from grinding meat. Oh, okay, you have a meat grinder and everything. Okay. That's a lot of effort. How many hot dogs did you make? Like, not just for today, obviously, right?
The statue is so pretty. Is that what the Pyro Archon is like?
You betcha. Beautiful, effortlessly confident, and absolutely awesome.
It didn't work when you tried earlier either. Now we know that wasn't a fluke. What's going on here?
Huh? You can get elemental power from the Statue of the Seven?
Well, it's worked before.
This would have been such a good opportunity to show Kachina how impressive you are.
Oh my god.
It's so weird that it's not working. There must be something about Natlan.
You grind your choice of meat and spices, mix and push it through the grinder again, but this time it's a casing. Yes. No, that's fair. We had a meat grinder growing up, and we never used it for anything else but making Christmas cookies. Like one of those, like, heavy-ass, gigantic... I don't know about metal. I mean, they look like metal, like those gigantic motherfuckers. I mean, why not, I guess? That way at least you know what's in there. Not bad, I guess.
Aw, I would have liked to see that.
Sorry, Kachina. We got your hopes up for nothing.
No, it's alright. If anything, I'm even more curious now. Were you really able to gain elemental powers just by touching the Statue of the Seven? That's something only vision bearers can use.
Yep, it's always been that way. Still not clear on how or the why, to be honest.
Could you show me?
Oh, sure.
Only... Take
it away,
Oh, sorry.
traveler.
Ah! Fuck, I have the water element still on. Ugh. I should probably switch that to, like, Dendro again, because Dendro was... Oh, never mind. I guess we have Pyro. Electro. Why do we have... So you're So you're telling me that she can technically do everything at once, and I have to go to the statues to manually switch. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. What in the Avatar? You can't resonate with Pyro because you came here with Animo.
Just Geo.
You can't resonate with the Pyro because you came here getting introduced to the Animo element first, and because they're like kind of the opposites, like an Avatar, because you know, and that's why that doesn't work. that can't, that would be so dumb if that's the explanation, but you know.
Anyway, I was right. You really are something special.
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures. Whoa! What's that?
Vance is tired from grinding his meat, and his arms are tired now. Sounds like the dude needs to work out a little bit more.
Oh, that's a cuckoo soar. They fly high and fast, and they're always full of energy.
Of course he would immediately clip that. Reminds me of our time in Mondstadt that there's something huge in the sky.
Right? It's been ages since that day we first saw Dvalin. We've come so far.
Before I forget, we've got a pretty long trek ahead of us, so here, take this. They look like shiny little gems, don't they? Don't be fooled, though. It's actually candy. My mom made them. I always bring a few when I know I'm gonna be out and about for a while. A little boost of sugar can really come in handy in a pinch.
Don't say it like that. Damn. I'm a lurk now. Like, you gremlin, have fun. When are you starting stream with the others? Is it now or in an hour? Because my time, I don't know time anymore. It'll take me like 4 months to get used to this again. Like now, fantastic. Then I know where to raid out to. Awesome. Have fun. It's gonna be great.
Woo! Paimon loves candy. Thanks.
My pleasure, my pleasure. I've got all sorts of bits and bobs on me. I'm sure they'll come in handy at some point.
Hi, Vance. Bye, Vance. Very cutesy. Okay. We're at 3 hours. We can, let's see, half an hour. Yeah. Okay. I could fast travel because we already have all the fast travel points. But we've said it before, and I never do it. I feel like we should actually, like, run around. Because it's not that far away. It's really not that far away. We see you literally through the chaos. Rest those arms. Yes, rest those arms. God. Okay. Wishes still look awful. God damn it. Clicking on the right buttons doesn't work. There we go.
Where's my key?
You got this, Kavi. Okay. Alright, Auroron. You got this. I feel like the music here in this region is a lot louder than in any other. Look at the dinosaur. I mean, saurians. So what breaks my heart, though? So you know how Kachina said that the little saurians are, you know, more than family than anything else. And then we go out and about and we kill every living saurian, like whatever kind, because we need them for upgrade materials. And we don't just kill the adults, we kill their children too. And it hurts my heart because they're so goddamn, like over here. They're so goddamn adorable, but you have to murder them. And they did that on purpose. That is just awful. Like at Fontaine, we already had some cute little animals.
Farewell. Tell me what you see.
This just doesn't feel right.
Up to it, Montai.
Die. I'm so sorry, little one.
No, my sword.
And then we can also, like, transform ourselves into said, thingy. Which oh, shit. which can be really useful. Technically, he can go down walls like that. And then there is one, like, bird-like thing that is pretty much Auroron. And, like, this little thing is pretty much, what's his name? It's not Kimchi. There is one Dendro character that can do the same thing that this thing can. It's really cool. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. How do I... Okay, I can't climb up on these. No, I got that. That's fine. I don't have to. Oh, they're actually eating out of those. That's cool. Just like, oh, there's another one. They're so close together here, but obviously there is a lot more, so it kind of makes sense, but I'm just like, goddamn. Okay. Let's see what we got.
We've come a long way. How does a break sound?
Great idea! All this sightseeing is making Paimon hungry.
You say that as if you use your stomach to see.
Oh, are you all out of candy? I've got some more if you want. I've also got bread, drinks, fried rice, roasted apples.
Ooh.
Whoa, you're practically a walking cafeteria!
I just like bringing a lot of stuff with me. As my mom always says, it pays to be prepared. They only come in handy every so often. But hey, better late than never, right?
That's fair.
Huh? Is everything okay, Traveler? Seems like you've got something on your mind.
Just thinking about what happened with the Statue of the Seven.
Yeah, that was so weird. It has to mean something, don't you think?
100%. Is weird as hell.
Actually, you know what? It could be because our Archon is different from the rest.
Define different.
Different how?
Well, I heard that other nations' Archons live a long time and belong to a class of extremely powerful beings known as gods.
And that's not the case in Natland?
Not at all. Every Pyro Archon in Natland was an ordinary person
Oh,
before taking on the role.
That's interesting.
Huh? A human becoming an Archon? Is that even possible?
A human ascending to the divine throne. That's kind of like what Farina did, but you know.
You find it hard to believe too, huh?
So that's not normal then? I guess I've just gotten used to how things are here in Natland.
Well, based on what we've seen, that's not usually how it works. It can't be that easy for a human to become an Archon, right?
Pretty sure the Pyro Archon's the only one who can answer that. I do know this, though. Even after becoming the Pyro Archon, the person in the position still grows old and requires rest.
Interesting.
The Statue of the Seven may look a lot like our current Archon, but that has to be a coincidence. Countless people have held that title over the years.
Huh.
Oh, I should also mention, the pilgrimage is actually how we select the Pyro Archon. Anyone can claim the title, you just have to prove your strength.
Interesting.
So the contest is all about how strong you are.
That's right. We believe performance in battle is the most comprehensive test for a future Archon. Plus, when someone emerges victorious, it's hard to argue with the results. Our current Archon achieved an overwhelming victory. The result was obvious from the beginning. Don't just take my word for it, though. Even the tribe elders said they've never seen an Archon with such strength before.
That sounds sussy.
But it's just as Chief Pakal said. Today's limits are tomorrow's breakthroughs. Our future Archons will go from strength to strength.
Okay, Paimon's gonna ignore the whole human becoming an Archon thing for now. It's just, if she's really that strong, do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing for us? If we think back to what happened in Inazuma...
I would say it depends on how she feels about us.
I wouldn't worry about it. Our Archon's a wonderful person and very welcoming to guests. I think you'll get along great.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we're planning on causing trouble either.
It'll all work out. You'll meet her soon enough.
Alright, Paimon's just about ready to... Huh? What's that?
call this a phlogiston chisleth. Good things happen if you infuse it with phlogiston.
Let me give it a try.
Sorry to disappoint, but only people from Natlan can use that power.
Oh, we'll see about that. How do we do that, though? Ah, I've never seen those around. Okay.
Wait! You can use it too? How?
It just came naturally.
That was amazing! I don't even know what to say!
Uh-oh.
Wait, look behind you. Something's coming. What do we do? Is something after us? Should we get ready to fight?
I doubt it.
We're fine. This here is Toto. Hiya, Toto. It's me, Kachina.
Look at the baby. Aww.
Well, aren't we looking lively today? Did the chisleth lure you over here? Warm, isn't it?
Oh, so it was just a friendly saurian. Wait, is that a saurian?
Nope, that's a long-necked rhino. There's quite a few of them around here. And Toto's the friendliest and gentlest of the bunch.
So Saurian is just that one specific animal, gotcha.
I swear he does it just to show off to any outlanders that might come this way. Don't let his size fool you, though. He's just a big softie.
What does the crouching mean?
That's an invitation. He's offering us a ride.
Well, don't mind if we do.
Paimon's not so sure about this. It's kind of scary, don't you think? He's huge!
What are you scared of? You could fly.
Oh, good point. You guys have fun with that then. Paimon will just float alongside.
We've ridden a literal dragon before, Paimon. What the hell? Vance, let us hail heal ye.
Sightseeing is even better from up here.
The higher the vantage point, the better the view.
Oh
Are you
my
and Toto
god.
close to Kachina?
Yep. When I was little, my parents and I went to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame to buy a bunch of different fruits, but the cart we were using to transport them flipped over on our way back. Toto wasn't
car?
even half his current size back then, but I still burst into tears when I saw him approach. I was afraid he was going to eat all the berries and sunsettias and leave none left for me. In the end, though, he didn't eat a single one. And even chased off a few other saurians looking to snatch a few for themselves. After that, he used his big head to help get our cart right side up again.
Thank you.
I've been bringing him fruit ever since. Oh, and I was the one that named him Toto, actually. With the sheer
Good
amount
for
of
it.
food
Yeah,
he
I'm
ate, he
drinking.
pretty
I
much
know.
grew like a
I've been
weed.
drinking.
Before I knew it, he was already this big. Oh, look over there! That's our destination! The Stadium of the Sacred Flame. You can let us off here, Toto. Thanks for the lift. It's an easy walk from here, so I say we head the rest of the way on foot. It'd be quite the trek for Toto otherwise.
That's true, especially considering his size. Well, see you later, Toto!
Okie dokie. I am not gonna lie. The headache is not seeming to get better. It feels like it's kind of getting worse, which is understandable because I'm sitting in front of a fucking monitor. And because I definitely plan on doing some more things tonight. It would make sense for me to rest my eyes a little bit. So we're gonna stop here. Like 3 hours, like, you know, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Because Vance and Karth are just starting. So I think that that's a perfect place for us to go real quick. Because